Okay, Taylor, so here's the very first swing today with the iron. And then here's with the wedge, here's the iron swing. You see how they're so similar. And you see how the driver swing is so similar, especially up the top there where you're making that move that we don't like. And then from face on, you're going to see how there's a lot of jerkiness, a lot of lack of smoothness with your lower body and upper body. Your head's going around all over the place. And those arms don't look good there in the finish. That again is a very bad look there, buddy. And so here now you start to work on it with the 9 o'clock swing. And there you go. From the very first one, it started looking better from the very first swing you tried it as. And you want to do it with the 9 o'clock swing because, again, that's like the smaller version of the full swing. That would look better. It's a smaller version of the full swing. And still a 2-second swing like Emphasis always talked about. That was a little closer there. Ooh, very nice there. Sweet. Very nice at the top. You want to remember this one. Much closer. Not perfect, but almost perfect there, buddy. Beautiful. That's the smooth look you want. So now here again, as you kept working on it, much closer to the butt end of the club being in the same place at that point in the backswing as on the downswing. That's decent. Ooh, that was nice with the butt end of the club there. Look at that. See it almost right there. See, it's almost on the backswing orange circle. And right there is almost on the same backswing down circle, almost. Wasn't quite perfect, but it was close, wasn't it? Now if you just hadn't pointed that shaft out to the left of the target line, that would have been really good there. This is you trying to do the backward loop. There's the butt end of the club at armpit height on the backswing. And then the butt end of the club at armpit height on the downswing. And you see how they're closer. Even though that felt to you like a backward loop, it actually wasn't. That's going to help you see how much you still have to keep getting that feeling. There's a lot of good progress there, Taylor, buddy.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlink. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment, and then we have the face-on camera angle also, and then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment, and we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here, and then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter! Ellie! Good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and think we're looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied and think we're looking the way we want, and we can come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.